Hi, hi. Hey, sure, sure, sure. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's lovely. Saturdays are my unstructured days. I just do whatever I want without planning, and I enjoy that. Really enjoy that. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Hey, Armani.
Hey, hello.
Hey.
Michael is fine. Michael, Mike, C60, all of that is fine. Just Michael. It's probably
Oh,
easiest.
okay. Nice to meet you, Michael. It's nice
Yeah.
seeing you after so long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mm. Yeah, I might switch over to PCVR in the meantime.
Do a test here. All right. I'm just getting things lined up here. But yeah, I gotta do some more introductions to make sure I printed you here. I got your group request earlier, so it's good to see. I just loaded in your avatar and everything.
So, yeah, it was spontaneous. I spontaneously, I just saw that in the Fireside Discord
Oh,
server,
nice.
and
Okay,
spontaneously
okay.
thought, oh yeah, that sounds interesting. Let's have a look.
Well, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, it's we've been trying to do more. It's our first partner event, so just trying to do more with
Hmm.
the partnerships and world hopping together, and so it's nice to connect and stuff. I'm excited you saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be more of an informal feel, so I won't be doing too
Sure.
many like formal things. But yeah, I'll wait. I think for Sims, he was gonna return in a different format, and then I think we'll get started. Yeah,
Yeah. No hurry.
but yeah, any I was thinking of Fireside too. It's like I haven't had a chance to be fully in all the Fireside events, so it's
Hmm.
but I've heard great things about what y'all do over there. It's you focus more on discussions about things outside of VR, or inside, or both, or um, could you kind of you could
I think
introduce
it's mostly outside.
outside?
It's
Okay, okay,
mostly outside. I mean, okay, a lot of people, their life is kind of now centering around VR. So yeah, there's also some inside stuff too. But
okay.
since we discuss kind of like self-reflective questions in the circles, like I don't know, a typical question from the last session that I just left was, um, once you have become the person you want to be, what would you forgive yourself for? You know, and
Okay.
then we dive deep on that, and that exceeds VR completely.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah. I can imagine.
yeah,
That's that's cool. I'll do like that. It's like a really like healthy, like
Mhm.
purposeful way to use VR, social VR especially. It's cool.
Yeah, it got quite some purpose. That's right. It's helping a lot of people there.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I'm not very active. I kind of like, for me, it's tough to be really helpful in a lot of cases, or to be how to say that,
No, yeah.
inspirational.
Okay, yeah. I understand that.
Um, Because a lot of people in Fireside, they are struggling in life a lot, and this is where Fireside helps them, and I try to help too. But I'm not struggling. I mean, my life is fine. It's really all
Mhm.
pretty much all peaches and cream and fine, and
Oh yeah.
and so it kind of like, if I talk about life, then it feels like I don't have empathy. So I hold myself back a lot in Fireside, but I think it's helpful for a lot of
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. It's like it's tricky to connect sometimes and have it
yeah.
be displaying empathy when it's there's different places in life. So yeah, I get that. Yeah, but yeah, that's great to hear about Fireside. I'm curious about how to introduce Fireside, and what better way than to hear from fire. Do you call yourselves Firesiders, or how do you call the people in Fireside?
Oh, I don't think we have actually a word for the people. Do we? No, we don't actually. No. So we would
That's
just
okay.
call it the server, or the event, or the movement, call it Fireside.
Okay,
Um,
that's
yeah, I
cool.
mean, the administrators over there, they are the tyrants, but other than tyranny, I haven't seen a concept yet. I'll have to
Hey,
check.
Tristan, nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Hello.
Hello.
I
I was looking at your profile here. It said Dusk. I can call you Dusk if I want. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You can call me anything, though, to be fair.
okay. Well, yeah. I'm just taking my time here before we get started. It'll be I'm waiting for one other person here to come in, and then I'll get started here in about 2 minutes. Just a quick brief orientation, and then we'll hop into our first world.
Awesome.
So I'm going through my list here. So you're also coming from Fireside or from BridgeMakers? I'm just making sure. That's
A bit of both.
oh, great.
Yeah.
That's what this event's for. We're trying to do like a first kind of partnership event. So it's good to see everyone.
That's really
And by
good.
the way, I am streaming, but streaming mostly to I shared the link to BridgeMakers. We're like not on your chat. So yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna go get like a drink of water before we start.
Absolutely,
I'll be
yeah.
right back.
Okay, definitely do that. Michael, you're welcome to do that too. I gotta make sure I got my water too.
Yeah, definitely.
How's it going, Sam? Welcome back.
Hi.
Hey.
Sam, this is Dusk or Crescent Dawn, and Dusk is getting some water. Also getting some water, so it's a good chance to get your water and
Yeah,
snacks
I
and
have
stuff.
water.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Shinami.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Hello.
Welcome. Yep. We're just pausing here for probably another 3 or 4 minutes, then we'll get to
I'm back.
start the orientation.
Welcome back.
Good to see you. By the way, how should I refer to you? Is it Shinami?
Edge or Nami, both are
Edge?
fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll stick with Edge. It's good to see Edge. Edge, this is Sam, Michael, and Dusk. Not in that order. If I go left to right, it's Sam, Dusk, and and Michael. So yeah, just doing a brief kind of orientation, and then we'll hop around for about until 1, or at least it's my time. That's gonna be in about another hour and a half. So, but yeah, just making sure everyone's here before I get started and stuff.
I got to admit, when I first saw the instance, I was super confused. And like,
Oh, yeah.
I was dead certain. Oh, okay, it's just like someone randomly
Oh,
you know, using the optimized box for something. So like, yeah, it took me a while.
Yeah, I understand. It's like especially considering how popular this world is, it's like, yeah, it's yeah. I'll keep that in mind. It's like feedback for next time. 'Cause it's like I was thinking of a common world to start that's easy to
Yeah.
access. So, but But yeah, I think everyone's here that I was expecting. So I'll go ahead and get started with just a brief orientation. But first, before I do that, I am streaming, but I'm streaming mostly to the BridgeMakers audience. That reminds me, I need to share the link with Fireside. Make sure they have a copy of this. So that way, anyone in both BridgeMakers and Fireside who aren't in VR, they can still tag along with us. So give me just a moment. I'll do that.
Nice.
And then I'll start with the brief orientation. In the meantime, I was checking with Michael. I'm curious about how y'all's weekends are going so far. Sim, Duska, or Edge. Just as a little icebreaker. How's your Saturdays going so far?
Oh.
It's going nice so far. I'm just
Not too
chilling
bad.
for now.
I just
Yeah.
woke up, so.
Oh yeah.
I just woke up too.
That's best.
Yeah. Yeah. Not too terrible.
Yeah, that sounds like a Saturday. Looks like Saturday, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Hear that.
exactly.
All right.
I can maybe say something from my side.
Go ahead.
I actually today morning got an email that I got accepted into a pretty cool job.
Woo!
Oh,
Congratulations.
nice.
So that's
Congratulations
cool.
for that. Yeah, that's great news. Let me find. Let's see which one. Where is it? It's always the hardest one. There it is.
Yep. Let's go.
Woohoo.
But
I'm
yeah.
excited for you. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with the orientation now that I've shared the link and stuff. But yeah, this just as a informational or information wise, this is BridgeMakers event. It's our first one in partnership with Fireside. So we're trying to do more of these with kind of events where you can hang out and with and spend time with other group members and get to know more about our partnerships and different organizations. So it's really fun just to start with the first one, and this one's kind of a fun concept about world hopping, where basically we go to each world, and the concept of it is we're asking ourselves what the world is telling us, and that goes for both not just logically thinking about it, but also the feeling of the world that or the feeling that the world gives off, both in the space and the colors and kind of other cues like the shapes and sounds, and then other kind of other cues that are kind of can be derived from even like if this view reminds you of a smell or something, or the way the world what the world gives off. So it's a combination of that, and what we'll do for each world, it will spend about 20 to 30 minutes in, as we'll take probably around 5, even half the time 10 minutes, just kind of silently, or first at least the first 5 minutes kind of silently feeling the world, and then at some point any one of us can chime in. I'd say if you could do a hand raise, it'll kind of help us out, but kind of chime in with how the world feels, and from there we can kind of discuss from each one's answer. Each of us, each answer. None of us have the all answer for each world. It could be one of us per world, and then we could also kind of just discuss from there. It's kind of informal, so not too structured with that. But we'll spend about 20 to 30 minutes per world, and going by time here, we're still doing pretty good on time. It's a chance to start just here in this world, but before I begin, I'll kind of go through a few norms that BridgeMakers has. One of the first ones is if you're on green or blue or anything other than orange, I'd request to be on orange, just to that's the only kind of structure that's probably the most important for things like joining Just since we're moving kind of intentionally, it's a good way to I wouldn't say avoid surprises, but if you want to invite a friend, I guess that's the time to do that. But otherwise, we can kind of move at this size since it's smaller and nimbler. We're able to move through worlds pretty quickly. So, but yeah, that's the first one. If you can be on orange, definitely appreciate it. The other one is if you have to go early, which I'm definitely okay with. Just make sure to let us know. And you can do that with a goodbye or anything that even in text. Or if you're having any technical difficulties, we'll understand. So, in between that, bio breaks or anything, any breaks, it's totally okay. So you can go AFK for anything like that. So, but yeah, other than that, any questions for me? I'll leave a little time for questions for you.
I have a
Go
small
ahead.
question, not about the rule.
Oh.
Are all worlds gonna be like quest compatible?
Yes. Yeah, I made sure to do
That's
that.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, I was trying to make sure I made them both made them all I have 4 to 6 worlds in the list depending on time. We may be as low as 4 or as much as 6. So, but yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah. So
Okay.
is this event more like Human on Purpose? Because I
Um
remember it was pretty similar.
Yeah, so that's a good question. In this situation, this particular one, this is not quite a human on purpose hop. It's more just a world hop since we're going for more of and I would say not quite as formal as human on purpose, but we'll still have some components. I will say if we have time for like a formal kind of a checkout. It'll be less formal than a human on purpose checkout, but we'll
Okay.
when I say checkout,
Got it.
referring to goodbyes or any feedback you have for me. So
Mm.
yeah, that's a great question. But yeah, for this event, since it's more of a crossover event, I'll stick to more of a informal goodbyes here at the end. But if you have any feedback for both the world developers or for me for this out, that's yeah, that's what that time at the end will be for. But it'll be brief. So but yeah, that's great questions. Any other ones that you got for me? Nope. Okay. Well, before I go to the first world, I'll at least give us some time here to get further oriented with ourselves. So I'll do like a 30-minute or not 30 minute 30 seconds like silence where we can just you're invited to close your eyes or leave them open and just think about this world in particular, in the space that's between us and the world, and how it makes us feel, and also think about what we're bringing into the space, how we're feeling like right now, and that way we can kind of what's the word? I don't attunement's not quite the word I'm thinking of, like figuring out kind of balancing pre-orienting ourselves before we go into the first world, and that we kind of go in informed. So yeah, um, I'll do like a 30-second pause, and then I'll drop the portal. I'll drop it behind me. All right. So the portal should be behind me. I'm gonna drop it, and just let me know if you can see it first, and then what to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. How about yourself, Edge? Have you seen this portal? Great. Okay. All right. Let's go in.
Okay.
Whoa. Echo.
Yep, there's an echo.
Ah, that's great.
Oh, that's cool.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
It's funny
It's
when I
such a
was.
shame I don't hear the echo of my own voice, dude.
Ah,
No,
that's
no,
good to
huh?
know. I was went
So
here
no.
the first time. It's like I was alone, so I didn't realize there's an echo in here. It's good. But yeah, feel free to roam around, and I'll be here. We'll come back here in about 5 minutes. But yeah, just hop around, and I'll respawn and kind of chat a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, the footstep. Hmm. Hello. Oh, there you are. No.
Are you in TV?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah. You've been here before.
I remember showing you the first time, and I was really scared of it. Oh, do you think I can make this?
Why? Why?
Oh, right. Wait. Ah. No, wrong one. There we go.
No, that didn't.
Yeah, this whole map looks like it's made out of asbestos.
Yeah, it's got like a very like appropriate vibe to it.
How to get there?
Maybe
Very much
bring
true.
them to this places.
All right. Maybe. Oh, it's dark in there. Oh no. There you are. Hello, hello. The television.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the music is coming from.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's over here.
Yeah.
I wonder what that group.
Immersive Film Festival.
Boy, I wonder what group that might be. But yeah, this is the cool area. I found it. It's the pill. That's how I remember. Giant pill.
Okay.
I can't disable my flying. There we go. I'm back. This looks so much cooler in PC view. It's so nice. I love like the fog and like the volumetrics so much. Oh, there.
That's funny from here, seeing the.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few that are really interesting. Oh, that's a roof. That's not. That's not the outside. I see. Yeah, there is another area that's like on the other side that's really interesting. The throne room, I think. Oh, nope. Oh, is there? There's an underground. Wow, I've never been here before.
Wow.
I was always too scared to like jump down. I still feel like being followed through this map. I don't know, like I never was able to shake that vibe off.
Let's get about a 2-minute heads up here. I guess we could respawn and stuff.
Where the mega.
Yeah, it's definitely easy to get lost in this map. It's interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
What's that term again? Brutalist architecture?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very like Chernobyl, Pripyat, like styled.
Yeah.
But yeah, would you want to respawn, or we could see if we can find Michael?
Yeah, we can respawn
Okay.
and try to find him.
Yeah.
Michael is somewhere right there. That's what my mirror is telling me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he's like behind us. There.
Behind us. Okay.
Got the people finder.
Yeah, that's good. Like, I'll try to. Oh. There you go.
Hey guys, we're respawning.
Very good.
All right. Let me put my camera down. But yeah. Once Michael gets back, we'll get started with some reflections here of this world. I know there's a lot here, so I don't want to get overwhelmed if there's a lot that's coming to mind. But yeah.
The world feels very much like post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Definitely.
Really brutal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of feels like one of those movies where society kind of collapsed into itself, not because of any like zombie apocalypse or whatever, but just because of like, I don't know, wars, technology, like stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. Any other like observations or thoughts or memories that come to mind as well? I don't wanna like steer too much of the discussion. But yeah.
Yeah. It feels like this place at some time was a really lively and happy city. And then after some kind of mass event, everyone kind of just left. And this is what remains.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a volcano
almost
eruption.
You could almost kind of feel the nostalgia or sadness in this map. I think the music really helps with that.
True.
Yeah. Kind of feels like a volcano eruption happened or something. Like something where there was a lot of dust or like otherwise just debris pickup. And everything's just kind of coated in debris, so to speak. Like some kind of like nearby nuclear explosion kicked up a bunch of radioactive dust and dumped it here. Almost like kind of reminds me of like Pripyat, Ukraine, a little bit as well. At least those are kind of the vibes that I'm getting.
If I can, I don't know if I build onto that, probably not really, but you were talking about like how, I mean, gray everything looked, and to you it kind of brought to mind like a volcano eruption. I just wanted to say that to me it kind of felt like, I don't know, maybe the author trying to say that, hey, technology is ugly. but yeah, that was my impression.
Yeah, my impression was that this world tells me, hey, roam around, find out something, because there is some history. And maybe you find out, maybe it's dangerous. I think that there was a happy element, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I recalled it. I mean, I'm living in Germany, and over here we had country reunion in the 90s or in the late 80s, when we reunified East and West, and I was a lot in the capital city, nowadays capital city Berlin, and then Berlin East is a little bit built in that style, and I found something over there I found something that intrigued me. It was a techno dance club called Tresor, And this techno dance club was in an old bunker. It was highly illegal by that time because you went down into a bunker. There were no emergency exits. There was nothing, so you couldn't make a dance club there. But they did, with no light, just some people with laser pointers in the corner. And it was the most surreal experience for me because my friend, for the first time, he took me in there and he said, okay, over there is the cage and this is where we dance. And now put everything that you have on you, which hinders you to dance, over here into the compartments, your purse, your keys, whatever. And I said, dude, no way. I put my wallet over here into an onto an open shelf and then go dancing in the darkness somewhere else. And he said, hey, everybody does it. It's okay. Nobody's stealing or anything. I said, it can't be. But the fact was, everybody did it. They put their wallets there and keys and whatever, and it was okay. And I thought, this is so surreal. This is, and it was also very nice and warm and liberating. And this bunker, this Tresor dance club, from the outside, it looks a bit exactly this cold. It's just a brick over there, and then you go down into the real bunker. So this was, I think it reminded me, I didn't quite get it in the beginning, but this was what came up, the surreal feeling, like you go into this brick and there's a vibrant dance scene going on, and it's everybody loving each other, and it's cool, and yeah, this came up.
That's really awesome, yeah. Especially like how cold plays can still like bring like warm memories like that.
Yeah.
That's great. I was gonna say that I didn't realize this is how popular this world was, or if this was a world that anyone's been here before. When I saw this is my first time here, so I didn't realize if anyone has been here before, if it brought back memories, or in your case, Michael, it brought back like in real life memories too. So. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So yeah, I didn't want to make a step, but yeah, I wanted to give space to Carl here, which I was joining us. I got your invite and realized wanted to make sure you had a chance to join in. So yeah, Carl, is Edge, Sam, Dusk, and Michael. So yeah.
Hi, Carl. Thanks.
Hello, Carl.
Yeah, I just woke up and I didn't realize this was a thing till yesterday, so figured I'd try to get to one up for you.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for joining in. So, just sharing some reflections about what this world's telling us.
Yeah, I believe Heya brought us here once for the Friday thing, jumping around before.
Nice. Okay.
And I don't really remember anything especially like salient that got brought up then, but I do know it's as soon as I accepted I accepted your invite and I started loading in, I was like, oh, I've been here before.
Yeah.
I didn't really remember much about it, and haven't got in. Yeah, this is definitely one of the places. Like, if I had a list of, 20 VR chat worlds I wanted to show somebody, I don't think it'd be at the top of the list, but as far as like just surreal spaces and stuff, it definitely is a unique one.
Oh yeah, I had to do it after I saw it. It's like, yeah, I had to start here, so I'm glad we did. And yeah, to me, I'm just thinking about when I was first here, I didn't didn't really realize the echo, so it's echo kind of like adds its own space for me, and it makes this space more kind of what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's like it adds a sharpness, I guess, to the space, and adds like a firmness to the surfaces, the stones, and then this sound kind of just has that extra like level of dimension to me. But it's also, it's still oddly enough, the it's just brown enough to where it's not like a cold gray. It's like a really,
Yeah.
like a grayish brown. So there's just enough warmth, just a little bit. It's interesting to see that to me, but
Seeing the little half pipe down there kind of really makes me think, like, what if this whole place was a skate park?
Yeah. True.
Oh,
Hit a sick nose grind right up there.
Yeah, that's our hand raised there.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask everyone a question. Like, you were talking about the world and at the beginning in the context of, hey, there's probably a secret there. And like, while I was like on top of the highest building, I noticed that I think this building has like some rectangular big object on it, which can't be, or at least I didn't find a way up. Did anyone see what it was? Because like, it does seem like some sort of like hardly accessible like secret.
No, I just saw a television, a video player somewhere, but
Yeah.
it wasn't there. No. I saw you guys flying around. I think this is a Gogoloku feature or something, right? I checked my Gogoloku, but I don't have it on none of my avatars. So I was thinking, yeah, I heard about
I've
that
got an
feature.
old version here. Doesn't let me fly on when I'm not flying.
Yeah, I tried it, but
Yeah, still like that. Oh,
yeah.
Is there anything up?
There's a TV. Whoa.
Do you mean all the way there? Those rectangular objects?
No. I thought it was like on top of this roof, but it could have been just a TV. Like, good to know. I was just unable to reach it.
There's a TV and like I think there was like a little couch thingy, like that was just made out of stone. I think. Let me double check. Oh, never. Okay, I guess it's just not working. Almost got
If I
it.
can say one thing, that sounds like a cool secret. Like a bit of like warmth and like a place to chill in an otherwise like desolate place.
Yeah.
yeah, it seems like a theme too in VRChat where it's like you're basically finding a warm place in a cold spot, and I don't know if that's like a motif for VRChat in general, where it's like there's a lot of warmth here, and even when it's like a tech place, so yeah. But yeah, I don't want to leave space for any more reflections before we go to our next world here on the list. And yeah, while I'll do that, I'll get the portal ready and stuff. But yeah, any other thoughts? I just want to make sure leave space for that. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Just want to appreciate the memories we just made in here. And yeah, it was a nice surprise to come here and hear the echoes after coming here alone the first time. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to drop the portal somewhere in like this spot. If it's not too close to the spawn point. But yeah, I'll do that for the next world here. But yeah, while I get that ready, feel free to continue chatting and stuff, and then we can kind of it's funny, I'm thinking of if you're in like a department store and there's this perfume section and then they have these coffee beans out. It's like we're doing the part where we're got the coffee beans, and now we're kind of resetting for the the next experience.
Good idea.
Yeah. Does anyone else hear like a slight like Geiger counter noise in the map? If you like just turn it up all the way, there's like a very, very faint like ticking noise.
Really? No, didn't notice. Let me try.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just turned it up on mine.
Yeah, I know That's something I noticed
Yeah,
that
yeah.
added to the ambience a lot that I really appreciate, especially like where I grew up from, constantly being around like nuclear stuff. So it's like, yeah.
I just turned it up for our listeners here.
Very like faint, like 26 beats per minute, I think. Sounds good.
Okay, I can hear it's very subtle. There's a lot of ambient bass, but yeah, I hear that. Yeah, it's like a little.
Like a slight static, and there's like a kind of industrial, mechanical, like knocking too, kind of far off.
Yeah.
It gives an impression of like there's still something going on here, but we don't know if there's like a civilization underground or like a
Yeah. I didn't even notice the panopticon right there. That's kind of cool. That kind of changes the vibe a little bit of the map, given what those are usually used.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get this next portal ready. And I'll drop it here to my right. Should be to my right. It'll be right in front of you, Carl. It should be right here. Yeah.
Rolling.
I think everyone can see it. Yep.
There we go. I'm back.
I have never seen this. Like when you start a game and it's like, the second box should just be barely visible, With the audio at the bottom. So like if you can't hear the barely audible, you should probably go up a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Welcome to this world here, Night Church. There's a courtyard here behind us.
Beepus.
Beepus. True.
I did not expect to see that when I turned around.
But yeah.
The title makes me think of the old TV show Night Court.
Oh yeah.
Night Church. There's gonna be some antics in here.
Oh, there you go. Everything okay?
But yeah, we can kind of explore here for about, I guess, 15 minutes or so. So yeah, go ahead. We'll return here in about 15, 20 minutes.
Toggle the ring.
Yeah, feel free to hop around. We'll be here in about 10 minutes. We'll come back and discuss. And yeah, I won't spoil it if you haven't been here before.
This is so cool. But it doesn't work. Sorry.
Nope, you're fine. How's it going so far?
Not bad. I was on the roof and saw someone going out like onto a hill in the distance, but then got disoriented when I got on the ground. I don't know which direction it was.
Yeah.
Did you notice the modern dates on the like I don't know the technical term, but the like coffins in there?
I actually
On the
didn't.
backside.
Let me go back inside and see that.
Yeah, around
been
the
here, but I
corners
forgot.
where all the like where all the like
Oh, back here. Okay.
yeah, so this is like someone born in
Oh yeah.
I think it's 1998.
Yes, yeah, that looks like it. Let's go.
The other one over there was like 2023 or something, 2022.
It's a nice touch.
This one was easier to figure out. MMXII.
That's 2022.
Yeah, it's 2022.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
And like I didn't notice at first until I noticed the plaque was like a mouse and keyboard and was like, wait.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything in here feels very well. There's a little bit of like whimsy because the whole like Beepus thing at the front, and I noticed there was like a coffee place with this like it was like Choco Loco or something was on the sign.
Ah, yeah. Oh, it's going.
Welcome back, Sims.
Just realized there's a I was waiting for you to see if you noticed the church there, or I don't know if you've been here before.
Yeah, I've been here before.
Okay, good.
You have a bit of trouble being in these type of spaces at all without feeling like I'm intruding.
Yeah.
Yeah, cathedrals have always felt really scary to me, almost.
I'm back.
Oh, hi.
Do you want to meet
Sound
in the
design is
pews,
really
or
good.
Yeah. You want to meet in the pews or in the courtyard, or is there any preference about you want to discuss? I see.
Preferably not this area.
Okay.
Childhood experiences.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can go to the courtyard. Yeah.
Sorry.
We'll respond. We got the courtyard.
Yeah, cathedrals are very scary to me.
Yeah.
For me.
Let's see, what was the file size on this place?
It's probably like the most impressive part to me is just they do all this and have a
Yeah, for only 200 megabytes,
Yeah.
not bad at all.
yeah.
There we go.
All right, I think I'll wait for. So we get. I might go get Michael real fast. We'll go tell him to respawn real quick.
Listen, you have a seat on your head. I don't know if you understand.
We're gonna meet up here in the courtyard here, Michael. You can
Okay.
respawn.
Armani went looking for you.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's over here.
Is
Oh.
make sure.
Where's
We're missing one more person.
Yeah, let's see if we can find
Yeah.
Edge.
H.
Hold on, I can switch to the boomer dino and flash the respawn notification.
Okay, that'd be good. I need to do that for my avatar. Get a
He's got the multi-tool of avatars.
Yeah, I have like the most basic bare bones version of it because I've never actually set it up. This is a public avatar, so download it if you
cool.
want.
That's cool.
I still remember the roller coaster one.
Respawn. That's so
The
cool.
Firefly.
You can do that
The
with
first
this one.
Firefly.
Yeah, it's you know how people do the like jump scare stuff where it'll like control your view. It's the same mechanic except used for good.
Oh.
That's
Used for good.
cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Use the
Once again, I take no credit. It's people at Ancients that make cool shit.
Yeah.
Dog, I just let you back in.
I was gonna say, if you're a furry friend, four-legged friend out with you.
Creature of
Yeah,
some
we
kind.
woke up and he realized he would rather be outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I might just make sure Edge didn't oh, there you are. There, Edge. Yeah.
Welcome.
We're gonna respawn here. But yeah, now that we're all here, any thoughts, reflections, anything you want to share? We can as always, it's not required, but we can always go one reflection, and then we can kind of discuss. So, yeah. Go ahead, Edge.
Good start.
Your hand
I kind of noticed a fun thing because like I was trying to reach the edge of the map, and like if you like delve deeper into the city, like towards the edges, the houses the closest to the church look very normal, very inviting, and like kind of the further away you go, the more like dark, messed up, blocky, and like actually kind of creepy they start getting.
Yeah. Then you ran into the darkness completely.
And
Yeah.
one thing though, there's a watching spot on the mountains where you can like see the church and like all the standard houses and all the like messed up houses from above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you going out there from the roof. Tried to follow you, but when I got to the ground, I lost my bearings. Plus, it's like pretty large size map, and you don't move very quick.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I noticed that about this. Is
Definitely.
like I guess how they are able to optimize this so much is they had to do some crunching at the edges there to get the file size down. For it to be nice here, I
That's
guess.
what I was thinking. It was kind of just like perspective stuff. It's not really meant to be explored, just kind of looked at from afar.
Yeah.
I do like when you still have the ability to go there, you know. We hate invisible walls.
Mm-hmm.
True that.
True.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking about that too. It's like, especially with this space, there's going from asbestos to here. It's kind of like it's still like stone, but I guess different varieties of stone and a little bit more. I don't know if I saw trees or not, but there's still a little bit a lot more like.
There's one tree.
It's one tree. Okay.
Yeah, that I saw. There's one singular tree. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't expecting for the bar, the other side, on the inside of the building.
Yeah, there's a weird been searching for the word here, like contradictory kind of juxtaposition. It seems very like reverential inside the church, but there's like I pointed out to Armani, there's a couple like modern dates on the coffins there, so I don't know what those are kind of in reference to. And the sign there at Spawn, the Beepus, and there was like a coffee shop over there that had like a funny guy drinking something, and it said like Choco Loco or something. There's like a little bit of like hangout personality in here.
Yeah.
And, like, I think, like, reference to their friends or, like, maybe the people who helped with the world. But I don't know. So it's like I kind of want to feel comfortable here, but also just all the religiosity and stuff just makes me feel repulsed, really, because being an atheist, I don't really feel like I feel like I'm like I'm respectful, so I feel like I'm like desecrating the spaces just by being in them to a degree, or at least like unescorted. Like I need somebody who properly, knows how to take it in and tell me what not to touch to not piss somebody off.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh,
since it's
usually they would tell you. I mean, I'm coming from places like this. I mean, I'm living in Krefeld, which is in Germany, kind of between Düsseldorf and Cologne, where Düsseldorf has got this sort of square at the town hall, and then the old part of the town with houses like this, and Cologne has got a big cathedral like this. I mean, a little bit bigger, but the Cologne Dome is in a similar style. It's a Gothic cathedral. And as a youngster, of course, I made stuff in the cathedral. Like, I don't know, I was photographing my girlfriend, for example, with a pretty big camera because I was into photography. And then the administrants over there, they would come and say, "Hey, this is not a photo studio," and so on. And just rope you in, and they would tell you what not to do. However, I feel like, I mean, I'm not religious at all, and I also I feel like repelled by this because
repelled is a better word. Repulsed is a little too strong.
And I mean, on the one hand, it gives a lot of people like I don't know, being Catholic. It gives a lot of people hope and for some people purpose, and that's a good thing. This is fantastic. For me, it wouldn't do any of that. I mean, I'm just not religious, just not my thing. But for a lot of people, it's good. On the other hand, I mean, coming from Cologne, we have a huge cathedral over there, which, well, did cost a lot of work and a lot of lives and so on. And it's built basically on stolen stuff, on the artifacts of the three holy kings, which definitely do not belong to Cologne. I mean, not that I believe in any of that. I mean, like I said, I'm not religious, but if you believe, then there are the artifacts, or some of the artifacts of the three holy kings and God knows what, which was stolen in the Dark Ages. And that's what made this spot a pilgrim spot for Catholics, and which built it up. So I feel like it's a huge thing built on somebody had stolen something and placed it somewhere where it obviously doesn't belong there, and we don't give it back. I mean, there's a good thing nowadays would be just say, "Hey, I don't know, wherever it belongs to Israel or something, we give it back to you because it's a holy thing." It's like, but we don't do because we would lose our attraction. So we keep it in the church. And I feel like, this is such a, I don't know, ethically it's such a double moral, and it's for the church, it really makes it for me, like always, like very questionable. But so I don't like to be in such cathedrals. I think they are telling me, this world is telling me, I want to impress you. You are small and controllable, and I don't like that. At the same time, this atmosphere, this night atmosphere, it's like the old part of Cologne and the old town part of Düsseldorf, where I would go out, and it's getting night, and then something is, at least I've got the hope that something is about to happen, something good, something cool, and this is the vibe that I get from here. Hey, something, there's something in the air. This night, something can happen. So this is a good vibe. And the church, I would tolerate it. I would say I would just not appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Dusk.
I definitely like bouncing off of like what you were saying as well. Like I've got like my kind of stances on church from like childhood and like kind of being forced into religion a lot. And like I agree with the night atmosphere because like being outside, like I'm calm, but being inside of the church, it was really detailed in certain areas. That's like kind of, I guess, makes me question like what is this world actually built for? Like is it actually built for like a sermon over VR chat, right? And like just seeing like the hyper detailed parts of it, kind of like you see one Catholic church and you kind of see the same interior, like rinse and repeat. It's like cookie cutter homes out in America. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it just kind of like, I guess due to past experiences, kind of like put like a bit of a, I guess going off what Carl said, like resentment versus like so on and so forth, right? Like that kind of like added a little bit of resentment for me personally. But it's not like bad outside of the church, in my opinion. Like, I don't know if you guys have the rain toggle enabled or not, but like it's really relaxing, just like standing out in the rain, and like yeah, it's nice, and like I definitely agree. Like the like night atmosphere feels really nice and like vibrant, but like the moment I step inside the church, I get that same vibe of like, yeah, like we're small and easy to like entertain or like impress, and that's kind of the whole point, which from my past experiences is also how most Catholic churches were as well. So yeah, give or take. That's my experience and perspective on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely understand. Yeah. I want to make sure I don't miss any hand raises here. I'm gonna back up a little bit so I field of view. But yeah, no, I definitely understand. Just there's a, especially in this world, it's like a big juxtaposition, I guess, with the it's like a calm atmosphere, and then there's especially since there's no like other people like in the church to like tell you where to go. It's like you feel like you're like walking into some roped off areas like that. So it's kind of yeah. It's but then there's also like in a way it's VR chat-ified, if that's a word. It's like there's like you saw, Carl, there's some modern stuff, and then there's also like I noticed a memorial, kind of like a memorial for someone in there too. So there's this it's like a mixture of things going on, where it's like it's this mixture of memories it brings up, and like I said too, with ethical parts. Yeah, it's in a way it's like it's here, but it's in the same way it's like yeah, brings up some questions. But yeah, I don't want to miss any other thoughts about this before we go to our next world here.
Yeah, I had definitely a thought. I'm struggling with even how to bring it up, but I think it's worthwhile to mention at least that it came to mind with the recent shooting here in America that was at a Catholic church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I being a parent, whenever there's kids involved, those always really kind of stick in my mind a lot. And yeah, like I said, not really sure what there is to bring up there, but it definitely came to mind.
Yeah.
So it's even dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the world we live in, that pretty much any sort of public gathering space now, I remember when I was not real young, but, like after 9/11 and stuff, there was a bit of like, oh, the stadium could be attacked or any kind of big gathering. But it feels like that feeling is really kind of like really normalized to a degree to where it's like just kind of an accepted, like it's not really that common to where it's like something we all deal with, but we hear about it so often that it's just like, you could not surprised when it happens on the news anymore. Yeah, definitely an American problem I'm speaking of here.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
I'm not from a problem perspective. I mean, it's not just an American problem. Stuff happens somewhere else too.
True.
Just as probably
majority
not so much. I would say, for example, for us here in Germany, Germany is a much safer country. If you look at mass shootings, which we had like 2 of them in the neighboring countries or something in the last few years, or terror attacks in public, which we also had, but like 3 of them in the last few years. And then you look to America, where this is like once per month something big is happening. And I mean, if you live over here, then you would say, okay, would I move to America, for example? Would I migrate there? And if I want to feel safe, definitely not.
Yeah.
right? I mean, I've been a lot in America, in New York, for example, right now after 9/11 when they opened the air traffic again. I flew right over to New York and got a bit of the feeling how terrified the whole thing was over there, and how they. I mean, I made fun with that. I went into the German embassy because I had lost my passport got stolen from the car, and I just said, "Oh, it fell into the river," because otherwise I would have to go to the police and report it. And so on. I said my backpack fell into the river or whatever. And I had a friend with me, and being young and crazy, the German guy said, "Oh, here's das Antragsformular," which is the application form, in German word for Antragsformular. And I yelled through the room to my friend, "Oh, they said they have the anthrax formula," because everybody was panicking about anthrax poisoning.
Yeah.
And we made fun of that, and it's probably not nice what we did, but it's how we feel. We would feel like, okay, you're accepting a lot of risk. You would probably go to America or to some South American places or something. You want to feel safe. You stay over here in Germany, in a small city, or you go to a Spanish island, Lanzarote or something. Nothing happens over there ever. It's so peaceful, so calm. But you don't have to accept it. You've got a choice. And I think we, in Germany, we are really aware of that choice. I think a lot of Americans probably not so much, because they feel like they have to stay in America, and it's norm
Definitely.
over there.
Definitely. Yeah, coming from like my perspective on it, like something I've noticed with like a lot of American culture, just given like the environment that I was raised in. So I guess to paint like a better context picture, like when people talk about like the military industrial complex, basically I was born in like ground zero of it out here in New Mexico. So like something I've definitely noticed, kind of bouncing off of like the thing that you mentioned about choice. In America, like a lot of people are definitely pushed towards the idea that they don't have a choice, because it's like, if that guy has a better thing than you do, then you're not doing good and you need to do better. And it's like, that really hammers down on like kind of like the core tenet of like America versus something I've noticed with a lot of other countries is like, I don't know how education is out there for you guys, but like in America as a child from the ground up, you're never taught about like collaboration or like for the greater good of the community. You're only ever taught the American dream is self-sufficiency and it's of the self. And so a lot of that kind of leads to like unintentional one-upsmanship on a lot of like things, and like weaponry being a huge one, especially like where I'm at, where you have an entire country willing to just like nuclear and like irradiate an entire state just for paranoia, basically, and then just leave it there at the end of the day. And like I find that really interesting because yeah, like I definitely agree with that, kind of being a child of as a byproduct of that. Like I was always of the belief that like, wow, this is stupid. Like why can't we just like work together, like, you know, have different choices, right? But a lot of the older people that I've always talked to like hated the idea of working with other people because it's not the American way to rely on other people like that. And it's like, from my perspective as a kid, like being really interested in American history, it's like, isn't that what the country was founded off of though? Was like helping people and like, you know, it's just like, but you know, what do I know, right? So, but I do find that a very interesting perspective, and I definitely appreciate that. That's not like, I'm not alone in thinking that, because yeah, like being out here specifically, like I've always felt very isolated and thinking that like we have choices. Why doesn't anyone like use them? But I can appreciate you sharing that a lot.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. It's like and I'll say this before we move to the next world. It's like I'm sensing another theme that's like at least here in America, there's a lot of fixing or freezing, kind of like what you're saying about freezing us into the thought of one-upsmanship kind of stuff. Whereas there's a lot of, I guess, awareness, and since I'm speaking from a American perspective as well, it's like I don't completely know how things are in Germany, but it's like you said you're like very aware of like choices there for different things. That's like I kind of think of this space too, where there's a lot of at least in the atmosphere, the inside of the church, there's a lot of you feel a little bit freezing, a lot of feel kind of frozen in there, or a lot of fixing in the atmosphere there. Whereas out here you kind of hop around. There's a bar, there's different things, and there's kind of this juxtaposition with that too. So it's interesting to think about kind of some parallels with that come to mind for me. But yeah, I can definitely see that. But yeah, thanks for the conversation here and discussing here. I'm gonna get the next portal ready, but while I do that, if there's any other questions or reflections, I can kind of chat here about it too a little bit.
Definitely getting a little dissonance with the having just woke up and it being pretty early here and the crickets.
Yeah.
And go to bed.
Yeah. This map makes me like hungry for like some pasta or something.
Yeah.
It's like breakfast time right now too. It's like yeah.
You know what? I'm actually trying to decide between one or two worlds. I might just do this one world instead.
Yeah, I probably won't join the.
Oh, okay.
I get
check it out.
motion sick really easily when moving
Yeah.
around, so
I
I
understand
feel like,
that.
yeah, that's just my limit.
But yeah, if you want to check
Yeah.
out, thanks for joining us. We appreciate your time here, Edge, and yeah, thanks for sharing your reflections as well. I appreciate it. We appreciate it as well. If there's any friending or friend requests and stuff, yeah, I can make sure there's space for that too before you go.
Thanks for hosting this.
Absolutely. I noticed someone joined here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm actually about to drop a portal here. Are you joining on anyone?
Hi.
Joining on Michael?
Hi, Aku.
Okay. Are you coming from BridgeMakers or Fireside, or are you joining on anyone in particular? And kind of introduce you a little bit to what we're doing. Go ahead.
I don't know, like right now, I just want to observe. Like I'm not really understand what's going on here. Like I just want to observe. I think.
Sure. You're welcome to that. Yeah, all we're doing here is just we're about to world hop to our last world in this event, but we're basically observing worlds and asking what each world is telling us, both from a logical and kind of feeling perspective. How does the world feel to us? Does it bring any memories back? And also, how does it, what things come to mind as well when you see a world? But yeah, we definitely feel free to observe. You don't have to answer any of those questions or anything like that. But if anything comes to mind, you're welcome to, as always. But we're gonna, I'm gonna drop a portal here to our next world. And yeah, I've decided to just go to this one world in particular. So I'm gonna set up the portal, and it's gonna be to my right. And it should be unlocked, but yeah, it should be right here.
North Dakota. Whoa. I've been in so many places like this before.
in this house.
I think this
Hmm.
predates asbestos by quite a while, actually. This house looks like it was built circa 1922, and asbestos was like 64, if I remember correctly.
I was gonna say too, Oku, I'm streaming, but I'm streaming for BridgeMakers and Fireside.
Oh, this
so we're
reminds me of my
gonna
childhood so much.
share for
And,
those who are able
like
to
this
join
kind
us in VR. So,
Okay.
You remember
yeah.
all those pictures that I've showed you about, like, just like the
Anybody have any
countryside of New
questions?
Mexico, and how it's just littered with like houses like this?
Well, right now I'm facing this technical problem, so for now I don't have questions to you or to the group.
I used to
Yeah.
explore a lot of places like this, and like I'd find things just around that were interesting, to say the least.
You think this house has asbestos?
I don't think it would. I think this house is a little bit before asbestos was invented. I think. I'm trying to like tell based off the architecture of it. Hmm. Yeah, because like I guess like things like this wall right here wouldn't really be like
Oh yeah.
hard to tell. The light fixture. Just the texture.
Yeah, I
That's
like how they
cute.
use light in here. It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remember being a child and like kind of growing up around areas like this a lot. Like just drywall everywhere.
Ah,
Just crumbled debris. Hmm. It kind of reminds me of like the Trinity site out here.
ah.
Oh, sorry.
The Trinity site?
Yeah. You know how I was talking about like White Sands and how like they did a bunch of like nuclear testing
yeah.
and stuff like that. So they set up a lot of like dummy houses that are still there, and you can just see the nuclear ruins of like what something that like that does.
I just like the
Although this is different.
the grass and the clouds are interesting. It's like,
Oh, the clouds are moving.
Yeah, it's like Windows XP. It's like the background of it.
they're interesting
Oh.
clouds too. They're like little cotton balls.
Wow, that sunlight is real bright. Yeah.
Seems like there's multiple houses here. There's a button.
Yes.
Next house here.
Hmm.
The next house.
Let's see the next house, huh? Hmm.
Yeah, this like really does remind me of like the Trinity test site. There's a little Heidi area. Hang on, I wanna go down there.
There's a dog.
Hang on. I'm gonna like see if I can. Well, can you pull me out in case like I get like? Oh, never mind.
You
Here, I'll
can't
go.
go
I'll go.
inside. There's a Santa Claus doll.
That is
inside
weird.
there.
That's so weird.
That's creepy, yeah.
That's scary.
I thought I got back to
that's
y'all,
a
but I guess I'm
dwarf.
in a
Like a
neighboring
garden
house.
dwarf.
Oh yeah.
The little creature.
Goodness.
We had a friend.
I'm in your
Yeah, okay,
walls.
It's a gnome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got gnomed. That's unfortunate. I haven't been gnomed in a while.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Is that a Sinclair oven? Holy cow! I haven't seen one of these in forever. That's crazy. Oh, where'd everyone else go?
They probably went to the next house, I think.
Oh,
Let's go to the next house.
oh, I see. Whoa. Hey, I have one of these.
These were taken by a guy who actually went, like, abandoned house
Yeah.
exploring, and then
Yeah,
imported them into VR chat.
I think
yeah, that's
cool.
what I'm thinking.
Probably have to do some I don't know, might have to head to mask or something like one of these places, I guess.
Yeah. Just take like an orthographic perspective shot of every like corner and then apply the texture to something. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this really does remind me of like the Trinity site a lot. I don't know, it's just got this like uncanny like feeling to it. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I don't know.
Scary.
You got stuck. I got
There
stuck
we
in the
go.
stairs a little bit. Is there like
Yeah.
okay, I see a little geometry there.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of adds to the experience. I got stuck too. Makes it like it adds to the abandoned house.
House feel. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Nope, you got stuck too. I watch those edges there, Michael.
Yeah. This is like what Encino looks like out here too, where it's like you just drive by this town that like apparently has a population of people, but like I've driven past it so many times as a child and I've never seen a single human being there. It's just like it's exactly like this. Because I remember one time like I got a flat tire at night at Encino, so I was like, oh, I'll just go exploring, you know, just to see what it's like. So I got like a flashlight and you know like a lack of basic survival instincts, basically. And I just traveled around the town, and there was literally nothing there. But like, if you Google it, like, there's like I think it has a population of like 7,000 people apparently, but there's no one there ever.
Okay.
It's so strange.
Because it's since the last census and stuff, or I don't know.
Yeah, like the last sentence. I think what it is like Encino still does get used for like nuclear testing, so I think like
so
a part
it's
of it is just
military.
like they keep it like propped up for like convenience more than anything. So but yeah.
Yeah. Make sure I didn't lose Carl here. I don't know where. Let's see if Carl's still on our instance list. Yeah. I can go back and search for Carl if they're not in.
You gotta
the
go
next
find them real
house,
quick.
But yeah, we can go to the next house if you want.
That's not downstairs. Oh, the stairs are in the center, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. Wee.
Those are, tall stairs there.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I don't see Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Might be ahead of us if he's not behind us. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
No. Oh, I think I hear him.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there he is.
Next house.
No, unless he was in the last one.
I hear you, Carl. Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Carl?
just keep progressing through, you eventually get to a.
I hear him, but
Okay, I guess you're like a couple houses ahead of us.
Maybe.
Baku's here as well.
Okay.
I see Carl. He's with the other guy.
Yeah, we heard him, but we couldn't like see him.
2 houses ago, yeah.
There. I think he's really up ahead.
What color's the what color's the house, Carl?
There we go. he's communicating through like beyond the void. He's using clairvoyance.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh wow. That.
Oh, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. Where to go?
Just sitting there. I think he might be AFK.
Okay.
Maybe.
I like how this one's like tilted.
Yeah, like on the side of a mountain, and the foundation collapsed on it. I wonder where these
Tilted.
pictures were all taken.
It reminds me of a place here where the entire house is just upside down.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
That's
like an
so cool.
amusement thingy.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the
I
whole
see.
house is just made upside down, and you walk inside and you're on the ceiling, and you look up
Ceiling.
and the floor is up there.
That's so cool. Yeah.
It's really disorientating.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can jump. Oh, no, I guess I
I've been
can't.
trying to jump in here. I guess it's like a.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go to the next
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really bright.
Whoa. This is really bright. This one's hurting my bit rate. Oh, that's so bright.
This kind of reminds me of the abandoned houses in, was it Detroit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in
Mhm.
Detroit.
Yeah. Interesting.
Especially these rooms.
Yeah, and they're
with
not
the-
even hidden. Like,
Yeah.
you're just driving through the city or
Uh-huh.
to the city, and there's a bunch of abandoned houses around.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, take
Sorry.
your time. We'll be here.
My bad.
I wonder if it's more affordable to fix one of these houses and live in it, or just buy a brand new house.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. It's like, from what I understand, it's like it's a process, I guess, where if you restore one, it's like you add value that, based on the city you're in or community, and maybe you can, get some sort of credit for the property value, like returning. I don't know. If you put the money in and then you restore the house, you get like more out of selling it, or I guess they call it flipping the house. So
Hmm.
in a way, maybe it's easier to flip, but you have, I guess, you have to have the capital to store it. But it's like, yeah, just thinking about that.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're fine. You're fine. You were chatting about houses, and if it's more affordable to restore a house like this than it is to buy a new one.
Yeah. Definitely
Especially in
depends
the
on where you're
current
at.
economy.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
Gen Z is ever gonna own a house.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's the. Oh, hey, Michael.
I think that ship sailed.
Yeah, it's challenging. Yeah.
So it's like the last helicopter out of Saigon for the millennials, basically.
Yeah. I was gonna ask Michael, are there any? Does this remind you of any like abandoned houses where you are, or is it like different in Germany?
Yeah. It no, I mean we have that in Germany. I mean we build things different in Germany, not with so much wood and so on, just with stone.
Stone, yeah.
But yeah, as a child, I grew up in the city of Dortmund, which is a big city. And as children, we I don't know, were hiding out in such places in abandoned. We call it lost places. I mean, for like 15 years, I was just a crazy hobby of mine, photography coach. And in that scene, portrait and nude photography, there's a sub scene which is dealing with abandoned places or lost places, how we call it. I never really got the knack of it. I don't like it so much, but it's very attractive for some people to be in that places, and I've seen a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's interesting too.
I mean, as
If you're,
children, we
go ahead.
played in this sort of things, but it never was nice for me somehow as a place. I never got to really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. It's interesting too, just when you say it's because there is a difference, I guess, between I guess lost versus abandoned. Because I guess we call it abandoned here, but like feel like it.
Yeah, it's just called like that. It's like abandoned things. We in Germany we have a lot of factory buildings which are abandoned. You go in there. I mean, you're not allowed, but you can go into a factory, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
and also some houses. And as children, we needed places to hide, basically, or to make bad stuff, to experiment with fire, everything you were not allowed to do or not supposed to do, and stuff like that. So of course, we've found the abandoned places in the city and used it. But yeah, it's just in photography we call it lost places. It's the same.
I can definitely relate to that as a child. Like, these kind of places are where I'd find like all my science equipment, basically. Like out here, there's a lot of like experimental medical facilities too. Again, like with nuclear testing and stuff like that, they were doing a lot of research on like human like sciences. And so like as a child, I used to like explore like abandoned hospitals and like insane asylums, you know, when they had them back then. And I'd find like Geiger counters and like X-ray tubes and stuff like that, and then I'd be experimenting with them. Because you're definitely not supposed to do those at a house residence, because if you do, you'll get like the FCC called on you. So, yeah, I used to do like explosives engineering stuff and just all kinds of like funny things that I'd experiment with out in abandoned buildings as well.
Well, yeah, that's I'm trying to remember this place. So it's like there's multiple houses, I guess at the end. So I'll try to get through the rest of these. Give us some time for some more discussion and stuff. So yeah, let's go to the next house.
Definitely.
Let's see if I remember where. Let's get downstairs.
Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck.
Oh,
No,
stuck?
I'm stuck.
Like, are you like stuck?
You can
I could get
have a chair.
Okay.
Howdy, thank you.
Appreciate
that.
This happens a lot in VR chat for people who aren't familiar with VR chat. Get stuck.
Yeah.
What can you do then?
So Sim has a chair. It's like a seat, an avatar with a chair, and you can.
Oh.
In this case, it's
There
like
we go.
a
Whoa.
hand, yep. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Gotta hand it to you. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
I guess you could say that comes in pretty handy. I'll stop.
Alright, I think it's
Thank you,
downstairs.
Wee, it's like a slide of debris.
Yep. Yep,
There we go.
button is right here.
Next house?
Yep, we'll go to the next one until
Oh wow,
Whoa.
this is a lot more grassy.
Green.
yes, yeah.
A lot more vegetation here.
Oh, that grass looks so yummy.
I should probably eat breakfast after this.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could do the same thing. I won't keep you all
Yeah.
too much longer. We
No,
have
yeah.
about 10 minutes left.
You're all
and then
good. You're
we're
all good.
done.
I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, this world's fun. I like this one. Oh. With those stairs, I get the
Abandoned
impression I was going to be
farm.
able to go upstairs, but I guess not.
yeah, this kind of looks like the aftermath of a tornado a little bit.
Yeah,
This
that's what
one.
it does.
Just like general like structure.
Oh yeah.
And
Especially
I've
with
never
the
like
field.
seen too many.
Right? Yeah, you go first.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's definitely like the with the field and stuff. It's like it with the grass sound.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've never seen like.
Well, I guess I have seen tornadoes touch down here, but like for us, most of the tornadoes they kind of fly like right overhead and stuff, because we're in like a bowl area,
Oh, okay.
and so it's like, yeah, we'll get tornadoes like the next town over, and then whenever they hit us, they just kind of like pass overhead.
It's interesting.
Kind of trippy to look at.
Yeah. This reminds me of a show too. I'll save it for the end though. We can keep going and stuff. Whenever you're all ready to go to the next house.
Yeah.
Yep. That's that button.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa,
a lot
plastic.
of trash.
Trash bags.
This reminds me of one of those houses from an episode of Hoarders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that show made me so scared as a kid. I was after watching that show, like for one episode, I was like, I will never have a messy room ever in my entire life.
Yeah.
Oh, there's stairs.
Those kind of look like bullet holes almost.
Yeah, either that or from termite.
But that would be a lot.
Wow. He
Yeah.
is like really.
Lead paint. I know lead paint from anywhere.
This is how lead paint looks?
Yeah, whenever it starts fraying and cracking out, that's usually what it turns into. Because it has like a metallic foil to it, so it tends to hold its shape really well. I used to eat these as a kid. I'm joking, but
Oh, interesting.
keep it flying.
flying.
Whoa. Okay, I know what year this is. 1973. Old fashioned USAF
Oh, okay.
motivational poster. Whoa, this house just keeps going. Yeah, definitely leaded paint. That's for sure.
Yeah, especially as well as the covering, I guess, the plaster over the wood. This time we've seen a lot of wood
Yeah.
panels. This one has still more of the paint left.
Yeah, definitely. You can kind of like see the history of like OSHA standards just in this house. It's kind of interesting. There's the conduit for the light in the center.
Ah, okay. That's where it was.
Oh, there's a closet too. Oh, never mind. Wow.
I like how the details still, even though it's flat, they're able to keep the detail of the shapes of the houses inside.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
takes a lot of work to do. Other than doing like polycam, like mesh scans, for performance, it's actually better to.
Oh, I can like
with
feel the texture. It's so
Yeah.
trippy. Yeah. Feels like leaded paint. Oh yeah, especially right here. Ugh. You can like feel it flaking underneath my skin. It's so gross.
Yeah, I'm glad it's just our avatars and not us, I guess.
Yeah, true that. Put on my spacesuit for this map. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to the next house.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the scene in front.
So nice.
Wish I could go outside.
I could see how
Yeah.
I can see how people would get prairie madness. That makes a lot of sense now. It's just not a whole lot of anything happening.
Yeah. So going back to wood.
I thought that was I almost like pulled a Looney Tunes Roadrunner right there. I thought that was
Yeah.
I thought that was a room.
It's flat.
I've been lied to.
Alright, next
Wow.
house.
Whoa.
It's like
Another Sinclair oven.
How do you know it's Sinclair?
Really old company that was kind of like formed 1930s to like 1950s ish. They're a gas station chain now, but they used to produce ovens for like a limited run during the nuclear era. Yeah, there's tons of them in here. And fun fact about this model specifically, if you
you go to the bottom of it, this one actually has a dual cycle heat pump on it, which is really, really cool. So basically, if you'd like ever find one of these, you can rip it apart and use it as like a makeshift like space heater, which is really interesting.
Huh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't realize about Sinclair. That's cool.
Yeah.
Still doing stuff.
That's so cool.
Oh, there's actually a door over here.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I go down into.
Whoa. Whoa, I can't rotate myself. I'm stuck.
Oh,
I can like
fine.
walk around, I just can't
Your
rotate.
controllers, did they go to sleep or something?
No, it's still active.
Okay. So that's happened to
Yeah,
me
like I
before
can.
too.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Let's go down here.
I just had to spam the jump button a bunch of times. Whoa. Oh, I'm too tall. Oh, there we go.
What were
Same, the same.
cellars used
Furnace.
for again?
I
Like
have scratch.
storing stuff?
Usually it kind of depends on like the location. So like this would be North Dakota. So typically this would be for like insulation and like general storage. Yeah.
Like pantry items?
Yeah. Because it'd be really like dehumidified here, so you wouldn't have a lot of moisture
Oh,
buildup. So this is where you'd want to keep like all your groceries, especially in the era before refrigerators were common.
Yeah.
True.
Got about 2 minutes.
Excuse me, Resident Evil.
I'm gonna try to fly through the. I guess we have an option here if we want to see the rest of the houses and then end, or it's my time. I got about 10 minutes. We can try to see the rest of these.
How many
It's okay if we
houses
go-
are left?
That's I gotta remember too. It's been a while since I've been over here. I'll try to go to the next
I'm
house.
back.
Okay, there's 2 houses left.
Okay. We can see the rest of
This
these.
is pretty simple.
Yeah. This is almost like a shed, like a storage shed for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Now this reminds me of
Or
the
like a
Twister movie.
mini, like, garden almost, an indoor garden.
Yeah. Okay, next house.
Whoa. More leaded paint. And the forbidden cotton candy too. Oh, I love this stuff.
What's forbidden cotton candy?
Fiberglass insulation.
Oh yeah.
The aftermath of asbestos, basically.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I remember as a child, I used to like walk around abandoned houses all the time, and then I just have a microscope with me that I'd like carry around just to like take samples of everything.
Bit of straw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, put straw into water, you can breed so many bacteria really fast.
True. That's very true.
But yeah, we can go to the gallery and I'll do our like wrap up and discussion and stuff.
Oh, so this is where Carl was.
I came through. I've been browsing Reddit, and I guess I wasn't nearly as enthralled as you guys. I
You're
looped
fine.
back through to see how far you were, and you were only on like the 3rd house. I was like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, well,
Fair.
I guess you've been here before, right?
No, I haven't. I don't. I
It
just.
reminds me
I don't know. I
of
like the concept, but it didn't bring
the
too much
gym
to.
operating out of a garage.
Just like a quick glance
I
through
see
each
what you
one, and
mean
I
now.
was satisfied.
Yeah, I get
Well, I
that.
guess my original
Hmm.
statement's still true then.
Anything, I kind of like the exterior shots. I think are more interesting than the
Yeah,
insides.
I like the art gallery one. That one looks cool.
but yeah, let me get my camera in position here.
Oh, these are the real life photos. of the houses.
I know all of these cars. Oh my god. It's so cool. Wow. I miss station wagons so much. Wow. This is like how I found my first car ever. It was just in a field somewhere in the desert. And I was like, well, that's mine now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
taking my time here. I was gonna do our
Yeah.
final reflections and stuff on like this world and asbestos and the other worlds to kind of just tie everything together. Any commentary, any thoughts, feelings? Yeah, they've kind of shared some along the way. But...
Asbestos all over the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, the window over there too. It's
Oh,
a glass brick window. I haven't seen glass bricks in so long.
I was gonna say, Dusk, it brings back a lot of memories for you since it's like pretty local kind of like memories too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know this is like North Dakota, but honestly, you could plop this in like southern New Mexico and it wouldn't look that out of place realistically.
Yeah.
Minus the grass, or just replace the glass with like bleached soil from all the radiation, and yeah. Really about it.
But yeah, any thoughts about like the combined theme of all the worlds, or anything in particular about memories, thoughts, or
I feel when we went through the world, it was from rather surreal and abstract, going to a little bit more world, trying to be a little bit more realistic, like the cathedral, to this world, which kind of tries to be realistic in a certain sense, probably with the photographs at the wall. It doesn't really do it for me. It doesn't feel like I'm in a house or something, but it tries very hard to do that. And it kind of feels not very efficient for me. I feel like VR chat is really good at being surreal and being immersed in a world that cannot exist in real life. While I believe the closer we want to get in VR chat to realism, the more it vanishes, the more it escapes. And we chase it, but then, okay, we put a photo onto the wall and nah, it's not feeling good or real, because now it's two-dimensional here, while I'm trying to be three-dimensional there. So it felt like, I don't know, an attempt, this world in the end, like an attempt to bring across something, and it doesn't kind of come across to me, I think. Not very efficient.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, it's like especially the part about chasing, I guess, reality in a way. It's interesting to think about.
That's probably about chasing whatever. I mean, they say, if you chase the butterflies, they will fly away. Build a nice garden, they will come. When chase stuff like love or freedom or all the stuff you can chase, but it's not going to help. So I think this is just another example. We try to chase something with realism, but it's not going to help.
I've always thought of that as VR chat jank. Like, we kind of just get used to it and kind of excuse it to a degree and kind of take it for what they intended. But I've had to, like, I've showed people things a few times that, aren't familiar with VR chat, and I always kind of realize a little bit into it. I'm like, oh, it's maybe not as good as I hyped it up to be, but you got to consider, like, somebody made this. Like, this isn't professional. This is user created.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Also definitely like a aesthetic too. You mentioned VR chat jank. It's almost like I guess there's so much of it to where it's like its own style, its own aesthetic in a way. It's I still find a way to enjoy it, although I guess there's like a lower limit, I guess, but it's still really
yeah.
It really reminds me of I don't think I've made this direct connection yet, but I've often thought of like VR chat kind of has this old internet feeling of when things were a lot more user created and everything, and it really kind of reminds me of sorry, my thing beeped and kid said something mid-sentence there, and I lost my train of thought. Hold on, give me a second. It'll come back.
You're all good.
Yeah,
Really annoying because I like lost the point.
no, that's fine. You're talking about the old internet user generated.
Oh, MySpace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like MySpace.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had so
I
much
wish I was-
control over that site that you could just like MySpace jank definitely has the same feel as VR chat jank to me to a degree.
It does. It's funny too. It's like
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, you're good. You guys just agree.
No, it's fine. Yeah, because it's it's really old memory too for me since I started on MySpace and Facebook, and then I finally got rid of my MySpace account. I think like 10 years ago, so 10 or 15 years ago, and it was but yeah, I still remember kind of how customizable it was. So I go to a friend's page and they had it's like their whole universe with autoplay songs and playlists and stuff. So
Yeah, it had that same kind of range where like a lot of it was bad, a lot of it was kind of half done, but there were those rare gems where it was like, oh, this person knows what they're doing. Like this barely looks like a MySpace page.
Yeah.
exactly.
Once for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to take too much time. I know we're about 8 minutes over. Are there any final reflections or feedback? Especially for me, I'm always open to that. But yeah, I was working on curation for these worlds for a little bit. So, but yeah, it's my first time hosting an event and stuff. So yeah, I'm open to feedback there, and open to any final reflections about the whole experience
I
today.
wanted to compliment your camera work a couple times. I've had the stream up on my other
True.
monitor.
Oh, okay.
A couple times I panned over there to see, like when you were going through the church, you were doing some really good shots as you were running around.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I'm using VRC lens, and it's like the trickiest part is remembering to focus, because a lot of things it's not like autofocus, so I gotta remember to focus on y'all when y'all are talking. So it's easy to forget that.
Yeah.
Then I have a pivot point here in the middle of us where I can kind of move the camera around us. So
Okay, nice. Yeah, I didn't realize you were using the VRC lens. I thought you were using the default camera controls. I was like, he's moving while moving the camera around. That's
yeah,
It's got like 4 hands and like 2 sets of controllers.
Yeah, I'm not that good with the default one. It's not yet. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah. And yeah.
I like the vibe of like the worlds overall. Like I kind of got the like out of curation, I guess. I kind of got like a general theme of like sort of nostalgia, like if that makes any sense. Like a little bit of dusty nostalgia.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least that's my perspective on it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be interested in what made you pick these 3 maps, like the similar themes with it. Like asbestos is in like a abandoned city almost, and then we went to the abandoned houses. So it kind of makes me think like, what made you like sit down and be like, I want to go to like abandoned places that have a sense of like a hint of nostalgia and like a feeling like you've been left behind almost.
That's great. Yeah. I have an answer, but I don't want to spoil it for our US US
No,
visitors.
why?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. We'll find out next episode.
Glad you asked.
I would say all 3 of these maps made me feel small.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I can feel that. Would you say small and fixed or frozen, or would you say small and you can still have a little agency moving around?
Almost. Again, it's that like dissonance where it's like small but free, like a bug. Like you can go around and go wherever you want and explore, but like place isn't really made for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I think the first, like, asbestos in this, like, that's, more of a, like, emergent property, whereas I think with the church place, that was more of a personal feeling. Like,
But yeah, I don't want to hold this too long here. I know it's time for breakfast and stuff, so I'm gonna can wave to our viewers here. We got the cameras over there, and we can just wave, and then I'll so get a quick photo of us all here. Yeah, let me move the camera and some
Hello,
more.
chat.
wave.
And there we go.
Camera.
I have a wave.
Hello,
Imagine
chat.
See you later. All right, I'll stop the.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Look, Mom, I'm on TV.
Bye.
I'll go ahead and stop.
Hi, Grandma.